Now at 6, the Joplin Regional Airport returns to business after a hazmat team removes a suspicious item from an aircraft. Plus, authorities in Joplin identified the victim in this weekend's deadly Bar District shooting. And one Carthage family opens its doors to welcome a student from across the ocean.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
Joplin authorities say the public is safe now after an incident today at the Joplin Airport. This is KOAM News. I'm Dow Quick. Joplin police and firefighters rushed to the airport due to what police termed a suspicious incident. At the time, passengers were at the airport waiting for an outbound SkyWest flight to Chicago. As a precaution, SkyWest canceled that flight and cleared the passengers to leave the terminal. The Joplin Fire Department hazmat team removed an item from a plane and turned it over to the FBI. City officials say there is no threat to the public. During the investigation and decontamination, as they call it, the ramp to the commercial air service terminal was temporarily closed. However, the airport remained open to general aviation, and commercial air service may now continue as scheduled. Authorities identified the victim in this weekend's deadly Bar District shooting in Joplin. They say this man, Anthony Campbell of Joplin, was found in the 500 block of Joplin Avenue with multiple gunshot wounds. He was dead at the scene. Joplin police responded to the shooting just before 2 Saturday morning. Investigators say the suspect fled before officers arrived and no one is in custody still. While the investigation is ongoing, the JPD believes this was an isolated incident. An autopsy for Campbell was scheduled for today. Let's check in with meteorologist Donald O'Keefe now for a first look at the weather.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dreary and cool evening for us tonight. Current conditions across the region right now, 50 degrees right now, cloudy skies, winds out of the east at 5 miles an hour. There could be some lingering showers this evening into the overnight as well. We're going to be cloudy through the evening, but actually we're going to be warming up as we get into the early parts of tomorrow morning. We're going to see an overnight low about 53 degrees for our overnight. And as like I said, we can see some showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder as we get into tomorrow morning. Winds out of the south about 5 to 10 miles an hour. We are pushing into severe storm seasons, and we do have probably an active week for our region. We do have an alert day for both Wednesday and Friday for the 4 states due to the chances of some severe storms on both of those days. I'll break that all down coming up in my full forecast.
Catching a few, land development will once again take center stage during tonight's Joplin City Council meeting. On the agenda this evening is a first reading of the Prospect Village Sports Facility Agreement and cooperative agreement for the Woodsonia Marketplace Community Improvement District. Woodsonia Real Estate hopes to redevelop nearly 80 acres just east of Rangeline. If approved, that $375 million project would be the largest development since the 2011 tornado, or even since the opening of North Park Mall back in 1972. We're going to have more on this story for you coming up tonight on KOAM News at 10. Frontenac residents will vote tomorrow on how to pay for a state-mandated new wastewater treatment plant. City leaders say they've known since 2018 the current lagoon system can't meet tougher ammonia and phosphorus limits. So a new mechanical plant and a $21 million loan are now unavoidable, they say. A proposed 0.75% city sales tax would generate $600,000 to $700,000 a year, reducing how much sewer rates must rise. Parsons residents get a chance to weigh in on a proposed liquor business near Parsons Middle School. Public hearing is going on tonight at the Parsons City Commission room at City Hall. The business would be located in the 2900 block of Main Street, which is the former Taco Tico building, and it would be within 800 feet of the school. Under a city code, commissioners can waive that distance limit if they find it doesn't harm public welfare or safety. The public is invited to share their views. We're going to have more on this story for you tonight on KOAM News at 10. Despite growing concerns and controversies regarding the presence of ICE nationwide, foreign exchange programs in the 4 states remain largely unaffected. KOAM's Kenny Foreman tells us why some students and their host families continue to feel at ease.
I'm here legally, and I know if I didn't do anything to the agents nor anything illegal, I'm not going to get in trouble. I'm not going to get deported. I'm not going to receive any punishment because I'm here legally. So I'll just wait, follow the officer's instructions, wait until documentation is shown.
That's 15-year-old Hugo Diaz of Madrid, Spain. This year, he's attending East Newton High School as a sophomore. While some families might be hesitant to host a foreign exchange student given the current political climate, Hugo's host mother, Kayla Snow, was excited to open up her home, especially with Hugo being documented and prepared to handle any questioning.
As a former staff sergeant in the Army National Guard and as a current public service servant, we are pro-ICE. We believe in the government doing their job. Hugo being here, he's here 100% legally.
The two were connected through Green Heart Exchange, where local coordinator Kristen McNeil works to ensure that all students and families are informed and put at ease before forming connections.
Our students are fully approved. They all have their documentations, and so that's something that I let potential host families know. When we have students that are here and families get orientated, or they have an orientation to help them through the process before the students even arrive.
And rather than living in fear, she's encouraging host families to instead showcase the positive aspects of American culture.
The families may need that way to kind of get out of that thought process by saying, you know, we're going to focus solely on the positive of having a student from a different country and show them what is great about being in America, you know. And again, it has so much to offer.
Kenny Foreman, KOAM News.
Greenheart is currently looking for area families to accommodate students for next school year. As the Gorillas gear up for tournament time, they might face a bigger test. Coming up, sports director Ryan Blank goes head-to-head with one of their players, but up first.
March is National Reading Month, and I spoke with a few members of the Miami Public Library as they highlight the importance of encouraging reading among children and adults alike. I'm Nelly Lopez with more details on that coming up.
The Miami Public Library kicks off Read Across America Week by hosting reading and craft times. KOAM's Nelly Lopez spoke with members of the Miami Public Library on why they see reading to your children early shapes their academic success later.
I went to the Head Start here in town and I read Green Eggs and Ham.
The Miami Public Library started National Read Across America Week by reading to the Miami Head Start. But this week also starts with the birthday of a popular author of children's books.
This week is Read Across America Week, and it starts with Dr. Seuss's birthday. Here at the library, we're just kind of celebrating that because he's fun and quirky, and we all love Dr. Seuss.
He made it fun. That's what is so important for children, is being able to make reading fun, enjoyable.
But it's not just about crafts and reading rhymes. It's about what the impact of reading can cause at a young age.
It helps them academically, socially. It helps in so many different aspects of our life. So getting them involved in reading early really helps them throughout the rest of their life.
I have an almost 4-month-old baby, and so the worry is, okay, am I going to do well enough? Am I going to teach him to be able to read or say enough words for him as he's growing for him to catch on and be on par with where he needs to be for schooling?
For parents like Baker, picking up a book can be one of the simplest ways to help their children get a head start before their schooling.
Take time to read. Take time to read for your children. It's worth it every single moment that you have. Take them away from watching TV or being on their iPads or tablets all the time. Take time to actually get a real physical book out and read to them. Show them the pictures, read them the colors, and have them pick out what's going on, like in the story.
The Miami Public Library hopes those small moments with a book will help the next generation write a stronger future. In Miami, Oklahoma, Nelly Lopez, KOAM News.
Baker also says teaching others to read helps them to improve general communication skills. A little bit later, Ryan talks with one of the Gorillas leading the success of this year's basketball team.
And severe weather returns to the 4 states with alert days on both Wednesday and Friday. I'll break that all down coming up.
Here's your Skywatch weather forecast from the trusted Roper Kia Weather Center.
Severe weather looks to make the return to the 4 states this week. We do have an alert day for both Wednesday and Friday across the 4 states. That means there's a chance for some strong to severe thunderstorms on both of those days. And what we're going to see basically over the next couple of days is on Tuesday, we do have a threat, but that's going to be very, very late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And that's why we're looking at Wednesday, seeing some showers and storms starting to push in very early Wednesday morning. Let's break that down right now. Starting off with Tuesday. This is Tuesday morning. Temperatures about the low to mid 50s. As we get into Tuesday afternoon, we're going to see temperatures get up to the upper 70s across the region. But there is going to be that system starting to push through the region late Tuesday afternoon into the evening time, bringing in some showers. But as we get into the early parts of Wednesday morning, about 4 a.m., is we're going to start to see those strong to severe storms from the west start to push into the western counties. As we get into about 7 a.m., we're going to see that system continuously push through. This is peak commuting time, so a bit wet, rainy, and stormy. The main threat with this system on Wednesday is going to be hail, so we're going to keep an eye out on that. As we get into Wednesday afternoon, that's going to push off to the east, just some lingering showers, temperatures in the upper 50s and lower 60s. But also on Friday, we have a chance for some more strong to severe storms. So this is our upper level flow to show us what's coming, and this is Thursday. So that system is pushed off to the east, the first one on Wednesday. Now we're watching a system out to the west. That's going to slowly start making its way into our region as we get into Friday. Friday morning, we can see a chance for the first round of strong to severe storms, and then a little bit of a lull as we get into Friday afternoon. But then now we're going to see more energy and instability and moisture return to the region Friday night, increasing the chances for strong to severe storms again Friday evening. Let's take a closer look. This is Thursday into Friday morning. There's that first round of possibly strong to severe storms very early Friday morning. There is a little bit of lull through midday Friday, and then by the time we get to Friday evening, another chance for a round of strong to severe storms on Friday as well. That will push off by Saturday morning, staying mostly to our southeast, but we're still going to see the chances, like I said, of strong to severe storms Friday as well. And it has been very dry out there over the last couple of months, and we need the rain as well. So most of the area could see anywhere from an inch to even 2 inches of rain by Sunday associated with these systems that are going to start to push through. But taking a look outside at High Winds Casino, not looking too bad. I mean, there is a bit of rain out there, cloudy skies at this moment. There will be a few showers continuing to push through tonight with maybe a couple rumbles of thunder, dropping down to 53 degrees tonight. Looking at tomorrow, we're going to start the day off with a little bit of rain, mostly cloudy skies through the day. It's going to be a bit breezy for our Tuesday, gusting up to about 25 miles an hour, but a high of 78 degrees for our Tuesday. Tuesday night, 59 degrees, and those showers and storms push in very, very late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. That's why we're still issuing that alert day for both Wednesday and Friday for the chances of some strong to severe storms, but we're going to see well above average temperatures over the next couple of days. But we are pushing closer into severe weather season, and we are already going to start seeing it this week due to those 2 alert days.
I know you and the rest of the weather team will keep us as informed as necessary, and we appreciate it.
Most definitely.
Thanks. Still ahead, it's the debut of a new segment for KOAM Sports. Sports Director Ryan Blank is going to take on a Pitt State star basketball player in a 3-point shootout. It's coming up in sports.
It's playoff time for Pitt State Hoops with the MIAA tournament this week in Kansas City. But before the Gorillas take the court, Sports Director Ryan Blank faces PSU's Connor Rogers in a 3-point shootout in a new segment called Battles with Blank.
Welcome to the inaugural edition of Battles with Blank, Pittsburgh edition. This is a segment that I started during my days in North Dakota, and I wanted to bring it here to Pittsburgh. It's where I battle certain athletes in their sports, learn a bit about them, but also most of the time lose in a competition. But I am joined by maybe one of, if not the most pure scorer in the MIAA and maybe even Division II, Connor Rogers. And we are going to do a 3-point shootout. That's what you chose, right?
Yeah, 3-point shootout.
3-point shootout. So it's not going to be fun for me, but we're going to learn a little bit about Connor, and then we're also going to enjoy me getting beaten by a college basketball player. So let's get started.
Okay, this one.
It just looks so effortless with you. I have seen you drain so many shots. They look like they're coming from the parking lot.
That was off. That was off. Here we go. One more.
1 for 2.
Oh, okay, we're good. 2 for 3.
All right, 5 of 10. I'll be lucky if I even make 3. So it just looks so good coming off your hand. 6 of 11 now. Yeah. The thing is, your misses are in and out.
All of them.
That's the crazy part. My misses might be air balls. All right, so you have confirmed that you will shoot over 50%. You're 8 of 14. 8 of 15. I mean,
should have been at least. I should at least got 10.
I mean, over 50% though. All right, let's see what I can do. If I make 5, I'll be happy.
Okay, there's 1.
1 for 3. Okay, so I'm on pace. My shot does not look anywhere close to as pretty as yours.
1 for 4. Oh, there's the air ball. There's 1. Line it up. Line it up. There's 2 in a row. Line it up. Oh, okay. Back on pace though.
There it is, 5.
Ryan has a pretty nice shot there, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. To see the full version of the battle, head over to our website, komnewsnow.com, or our YouTube channel.
All right. Ryan has more courage than I have, that's for sure. We'll be right back. Here's a look at what's coming up on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14 tonight. A massive land development project could be coming to Joplin. We're going to have the latest on Prospect Village from tonight's Joplin City Council meeting. Plus, the latest from Parsons as the public weighs in on a proposed liquor business near the middle school. And oil prices jumped today on fears of a widening war in the Middle East. Those stories, a lot more. It's coming up tonight. KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. Springtime in the 4 states means severe weather season, but KOAM has the perfect way for you to stay ahead of it. Scan this QR code with your phone. You can do it right now and head straight to the updated weather resources page on our website, where you can find information on storm shelters, weather updates, closings, even outage maps when appropriate. You can also find tips for watching live streams in real time. It's called the Weather Resource page. It's on KOAMnewsnow.com. Nothing severe right now, but we're keeping an eye on that possibility later this week.
Yeah, severe weather returns to the 4 states. We have an alert day for both Wednesday and Friday due to the chances of severe weather in the region. So we're going to keep an eye on that over the next couple of days.
All right, final sports notes.
Well, high school basketball postseason is underway. Got a lot of that tonight, so highlights on that later.
All right, look forward to that. Thanks for joining us. We're going to see you right back here for KOAM News at 10. Let's make it a great evening.